Guys, in this video, I'll explain reflection of a light using wave nature. Using wave nature means we know reflection of light, angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, but that one using particle nature. So now I'll derive this equation, angle I is equal to angle R using wave nature of a light. So for that one we have to apply Huygens principle. So this is the one reflecting surface, blue color line, that is reflecting surface, and this is incident light ray. So obviously this is incident light ray and it's a reflecting surface, it will reflect back, but this is parallel beam of light, so there will be reflection of a parallel beam of a light. Means if I make diagram of this one, let's say this line is perpendicular on blue color line, so obviously this is called normal. There is another normal over here, this is also normal. Now how it will reflect back? It will reflect back in this way. So right now we don't say angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection, because that only we have to prove that angle of incident should be equal to angle of reflection using wave nature of light, means using Huygens principle. Okay, so now this is parallel beam of light, it will reflect in this. So this is reflected ray, these two reflected ray, and this one is what? Incident ray of a light. Now I select this point as an A and I draw one perpendicular line from this point A to first line. So let it be this the first line and this one is what? Second line. From this point A I draw one perpendicular line on this one. Means I am drawing this line. This one perpendicular line. This purple one, this is perpendicular line on that. Means this angle is 90. Now from point B, I am selecting this point as a B. I draw one perpendicular line from point B to this line. Means this one. I draw this. Let's say this one is C, this one is D. So if you see triangle ACB and ADB, just I prove that triangle ACB and ADB both are similar triangle. Why the similar triangle? Let's say this angle is I. So this angle will be how much? This angle will be 90 minus I. So if this angle is 90 minus I, so this angle should be equal to I. It's a basic thing. So this one is I. This total should be 90. It means this part should be equal to 90 minus I. Whenever I am putting this stylus. So this part should be equal to 90 minus I. It means this part should be equal to I. Because total has to be 90. Similarly, if you see this angle is R. So this angle will be how much? 90 minus R. So if this angle will be 90 minus R, it means this angle will be R. If I make these two triangles separately on different place, so in that case, first triangle is this one, first triangle is this. I am talking about triangle ACB, and second triangle will be this. Second triangle is this. This angle is 90, this angle is 90. Second triangle is A, D and B. If we see these two triangles, this angle 90, this angle 90, right? This AB is common in both triangles, and third thing, this AC, this line AC should be equal to BD. So that's where we are using wave optics. AC should be equal to BD. Means this angle equal, this is 90, this angle also 90. This one AB, this base is also AB. Now this is AC. And this one is BD, means AC is equal to BD first thing, then AB is equal to AB second thing, and this angle C is equal to angle D, that is equal to 90. So if any two triangles, one angle and two sides are equal, obviously we can say it's a similar triangle. So both are similar triangle, and we know this angle is what? I, and this angle is what? R. So obviously I should be equal to R. So I use wave nature to prove that law of reflection I is equal to R. We already know I is equal to R, which is a very basic thing. Every student know that I is equal to R, law of reflection. But that is using particle nature of light. Right now I proved that thing using wave nature of light. And where I use wave thing, where I use that wave concept, when I say this AB is equal to AC is equal to BD, this one, AC is equal to BD. This is only possible if I consider Huygens principle and wave nature of a light. Thank you.